Forgot to look at the thing.
Running low and slow, that's the Florida way. Moonshine on the swamp, night and day. Uncle Moonshine with his secret brew under the cypress where the fire burns blue.
Well, hello. I don't know if anybody's out there yet. Gotta...
Let's, yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you. It won't let me go back to StreamYard. I'm stuck on this Facebook telling me that they removed my message. It won't let me out of it.
Ah,
I don't get it. Technology.
great when it works.
Yeah, you're right. Trying to think positive about it, right? But right now, I'm kind of like locked up and not doing anything. Can you see me?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, there I am. Okay, that finally went away. Man. Hey, David Dance, how are you, sir? All right, let me make sure it's on my thing.
I
No.
was just going there too.
Okay, I had to click to go live. It should go now. There we go. Yeah, I'm all blurry. What the hell? What the hell's going on here? Oh my goodness. There we go. Maybe, I don't know. This whole thing is just freaking me out.
I don't see us yet on your page.
It should be popping up any minute. It should be there. I don't know.
Dave on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He's on YouTube.
Well,
Well,
hi, Dave.
there's three people watching, so I don't know.
Us. Whoop. I see us.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we're there, but I can't see it because I want to be able to read the comments. All I keep seeing is the welcome thing where we had new members join. By the way, welcome everybody.
I had to refresh the page to get it to come up.
Yeah, I tried that. What? All right, let me get out of here then. Let's try it. Try it one more time. Nope. Wow, that's weird. I swear, I'm about to give up on technology. I just want to go back in the woods.
Some days are better than others.
I'm telling you, just groups, my page, it's still not there. But you're seeing it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll let you read the comments. Anybody
Yep.
in here?
Just now, is yellow dark good for inflammation? Geez, I don't know. You know, yellow dark, I was looking at it the other day, and I can't remember what it said. We have some here.
I think
Yellow
all
dark.
the docs, all the
Yep.
docs.
All the docs are supposed to
I
be
think
good.
I could be wrong. They're all
You
starting
got
to
the
book.
book, didn't you, Charlene?
Charlene's here. I
Yep.
hate not
She's the
being able
one
to
that
see.
was asking.
I hate not being able to see this. This is driving me nuts.
Go out and come back in.
I'm going to. Well, I'll just turn it off. And I swear, today's been a weird day all the way around. all the way around.
How about a shot?
Good idea.
I
That's a great idea. It's still not popping up. That is too weird.
got a cut on my lip. I should imagine this is going to feel real good.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Clean it right out.
You know what? I'm going to power this thing down and try again.
Unky Dave is worth it, though.
Donkey Dave. Donkey Dave. Well, I'm drinking soda tonight, but I went last night to Alfredo's Bam beer.
Oh, yep.
Up at the damn, so it's only at Total Wine. And there's not one near my house. It's not like I just go around the corner and get it. Put it in on Google on my phone, Total Wine, and it showed it. And I clicked the closest one to where I was at, going down the highway, coming home from work. I clicked it. Oh, cool! It's right here. But I had to go down and make a U-turn and go down against bad traffic on the highway, rush hour traffic. That's not too bad, no big deal. I get off and pull into the parking lot. It's ABC Liquor. I'm like, no. Then I looked what I hit. So when you know, a lot of times when you Google something, it'll give you all these other suggestions.
Yep.
ABC was closest. So then I put it back in. It was like, okay, that's closer to the house. I'll go to that one. Went to that one. They didn't have it. Well, he looked it up. He said, we have it, but it's not on the floor yet. I was like, well, shit. He went back and looked to see if he could get it. He couldn't find it, so he asked me to call back tomorrow. Well, which that would have been today, and I never did call back. I got busy doing other things, but all right, let me see if I can get this. Any other comments we need to reply to, Lisa?
Oh, I was reading the Yellow Doc there.
Oh. And is it good for inflammatory?
It says good for stinging nettle stings, constipation, diarrhea, skin problems, liver and gallbladder. Doesn't say anything about inflammation.
Oh, excuse me. I thought all the docs were good for inflammation.
Well, they're like a blood cleanser. You know, they're cleaning and purifying. The docs are.
Let's try this one more time. Otherwise, I'm just going to say heck with it. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard and Facebook. They don't play well together.
Yeah, sometimes they just aren't right together.
Yeah, it's not on here.
And it's probably the biggest, draw of them. YouTube and Larry Parker. Hey, Vicky.
Ray Parker. Wasn't he on Roger's podcast?
Excuse me? Parker, yeah. We need Janet on here and April. Jim.
Oh, cool. Damn.
No, I said we need them on.
Oh, yeah, all the Parkers, yeah.
There's a place near my house. It's called Parker's Pasture. It is. It's a big pasture.
And you're seeing it on my page.
Yep.
That's weird. It's got to be me then. Huh, that's just weird. I don't understand it. I don't understand a lot of things.
It's hard when it doesn't work right. You'd think StreamYard would work right with YouTube and Facebook because they're the biggest two.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd try the hardest to please.
Well, a lot of it, Facebook wants to do their own streaming and stuff, but theirs is so mediocre. It's like kind of like, if you will, what was that long time ago? There's an email thing. You got mail. What was that? Who
Yahoo, right? You got mail?
No, it wasn't Yahoo. Damn it. Anyway, it's too, I don't know how to describe it. It's nothing like StreamYard.
StreamYard works really good when it works.
It does.
Yeah.
And right now, Facebook's not working. I don't know if it's because I got that notice or what. It's weird that I can't see my. I don't know. Maybe I need to go on here and check to make sure. Well, you're seeing it, so I'm sure it's streaming too.
Yep, it's streaming there.
Yeah, I see it. There it is. I see it on my my laptop. No. Oh, it's telling me a spam. What?
You spammed yourself.
Apparently. Oh my God. How do you spam yourself?
Yeah. I got in trouble for liking too many comments once. overusing the program or something. I can't remember.
Well, that's what it said. I clicked the same message twice.
Yeah.
What? So?
Yeah.
I don't know. I give up.
I got a warning on the thing the other day. I had reported Wade Jennings, a fake Wade Jennings page.
Oh yeah.
And I got a warning that said I was reporting too much. And it was like, I do it once a week. I go down through and I report all the pages I know, and I just do it once a week. I get a little list I go down through, and it said I was abusing.
I'm tired of hearing from you, Lisa.
Yeah, I was abusing something.
Like I said, it's been one of those days. I got mail today. I got mail call today, which I was surprised. I can't believe I even got it because I got it before. It's from somebody we all know and love, and I was like, dude. But it came with a very nice letter.
Nice.
Thank you to everybody in the Moonshine community. And apparently they sent these out to everybody in the Moonshine community.
Oh, that? Yeah. Yep, Jason.
Yeah.
Yep.
He sent me another great.
Yep.
I was like, dude, you already sent me one. That was a really cool letter, you know.
He sent me one and then sent me another one later, and so I sent it back to him when I sent my stuff to him. I sent this little chip back, you know. It's $1 a piece, you know. Send it to somebody else.
Somebody else, I hear you. Well, I just don't get this, Lisa. We can continue on. I just won't see the comments, and you'll just have to keep up with the comments. That's all I can say. That's weird. That's just too weird.
Vicky Kohler. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, let's try it this way. I'm going to sit here and have to hold my phone.
Kenny Parker says, tell Uncle Moonshine I said hello.
Hi, Kenny Parker. That's funny. You know, we've been doing really good without any glitches or anything. And now, here, see, I can see it on the phone. What the hell's going on? That's very nice.
I get stuck in the. That's me. Sorry. There we go. I get stuck in the not all the comments. You have to click all comments instead of just relevant and stuff.
Oh, yeah. A long time ago when I first started this, I did have a conflict with StreamYard, and they said they don't support tablets, and that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking on my tablet, but I've never had a problem before tonight with watching the comments on my page. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's because who knows what it is.
Ooh, Larry Parker said he cut his leg with a chainsaw. Now he can hardly walk.
God dang it, Larry.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yarrow would be good for it if it isn't a wide gash. I mean, I did see it, but I don't know how it's progressed.
Hey, Renee. Now I can see everybody's comments, but I can't believe I can't see it off my tablet. But enough of that. At least I can see it now. I'm on my phone. So.
Hi, Brian.
Ah, and I didn't bring anything to drink with me. Shame on me. Although I did
Tonight
pick this
is
up last night because I couldn't find Hoppy's beer. I got a pre-made old fashioned.
tonight is Lisa Lowry is on Still Talking, everybody. So we're
We won't
probably
get
gonna
them.
sign
Yeah.
off early so we can go support her on Still Talking. She doesn't come on many podcasts, so
Yeah. That'd be good to go over and watch and support them and her as well. So that'd be cool. Now, you mentioned earlier you wanted to talk about Creeping Charlie.
yes, Creeping Charlie. I went and grabbed a bunch of it, and it doesn't look like much now. It just looks like a dried clump. And it's up there with the dead nettle and henbit. They all look alike, and so I wondered what it was. I never really paid attention. I looked at the.
Turn this thing on. There we go.
I just said the word too. Dead nettle. I looked at that and made sure I knew what that looked like. And then they had the henbit, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "Wow, that looks like the stuff we have in the yard that we call ground ivy." And
Yeah, a lot of people call it ground ivy. Yeah.
yeah.
Here, I'll show you a picture of it. I got a picture somewhere.
I saved a picture of all the three of them together. Yeah. Once you see it, you'll know it. It grows everywhere.
Yeah, it does. It's everywhere. You see that all the time too.
So I was gonna look it up and read what it says about it.
Here's another picture of it with better flowers.
Doesn't have it as Creeping Charlie. Doesn't have it as ground ivy.
There's I think they also call it by a lady's name too. Creeping Jennifer or something like that. I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, it doesn't have it listed, so I thought it'd be easier than that to find it in here.
There he says, heck yeah, man, it's getting better, but it's tore up pretty good though. Just my luck. I feel what Josh is going through. Hell yeah, man. That's goddamn. Hey, Chip Lewis, how you doing?
And
Swash Bay rum. Man, that's some good rum.
I posted. I posted also the in the chat. Then Mark Morgan's moonshine page. Morgan's Moonshine. There's a herb chat. I posted the oregano oil recipe in there.
Oh, thanks.
Larry, that would be good for your leg too, but it takes a little while. But I mean, you warm up the oil and put the oregano in. Anything's better than nothing.
Another use that, well, it used to be used, the Creeping Charlie used to be used as a beer preservative.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know I saved it somewhere.
Over the rainbow.
Yes. Pictures.
Yeah. Mimosa. That's
and Mimosa. Everybody was saying that Mimosa was coming out now, and
well, okay, I got a picture of the Mimosa. I like Mimosa, but I looked, but I didn't look really hard about its values. So so here's what it looks like.
Yep, they call it the happy plant. They say it's hallucinogenic and mood lifting. It says it supports wound healing, anti-venom effects. It soothes hemorrhoids.
Hey, Freddie.
Anti-anxiety, improves digestion, anti-diarrheal.
Maybe we're not talking about. Is that the same plant?
Yep, mimosa. Yep. When you touch them, they fold up.
Yeah, some call it. Yeah.
They grow into great big trees.
A lot of people know it as the touch me not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Relieves joint pain, antiviral.
You can see a picture there where somebody's touching it. It's folded up.
Yeah. The first time I knew of it, a friend of mine went to Jamaica, and they put that plant around the prisons. So if they have a prison break, it just leaves this wilted plant trail behind them, and you can track
I know
them.
where you're at.
Yeah, we can find your ass. Yeah, I thought that was wicked cool. That was one of the first times I had heard about it.
When I first moved here, I had a area in the yard that was bad for growing anything. Not a lot of sunlight. So I got some of that to put over there, and it didn't work too good because I had a dog.
Yeah, I posted, I don't know, last night. JL Shine was making some mimosa in Shine, and he asked if anybody knew anything about it. So I posted 2 videos that I had. I think I'd already sent them to you. And you can use the bark. It's the inner bark. You know, if you're gonna like chop down a big tree or something, you know, you can do it. And one lady was talking about sustainably harvesting it. You know, you chop off, you know, what you're gonna chop off and use what you've chopped off. But it
Use
was
it
the
up.
inner bark,
That's
and
another
the seeds are
picture.
poisonous, and you want the flowers to look like that when they start going by. The inside of that little pod has the seed starts,
Ah,
and the seeds are poisonous.
that's what I was thinking. When I was asking about it, that's the only thing I read about it was the seeds are poisonous. So I'm like, this don't sound good.
Yeah, yeah. And when the flowers look like that, they're good and fresh. The seeds haven't started to form, but once they start losing them petals around and the petals lose their pinkness, you'll start to have the seed head in the middle. So make sure you pull the flower petals off the bunch in the middle. What's that
Katie
thing
says,
called in the middle? Sepal?
Katie Parker says they're everywhere in upstate South Carolina.
Yep. Yep.
I interrupted you. You were reading something.
No, I was done reading it.
Oh,
And Swash Bay is here. Hi, Chip Ross.
yeah, Chip's a good guy. Him and his wife. I can never remember her name, but they're both great people.
The what?
Chip and his wife, they're great people. I can never remember his wife's name, but she's a sweetheart. I met them at Maggie Valley.
I got a package from Randy, and it said to Lisa and her man. I forget his name. It said he was always forgetting Tim's name.
I am too. I'm the worst. Don't tell me I'm. Oh man, I'll think of it in a minute, Lisa. Don't tell me. I'll think of it. It's been a minute.
I was
If I
thinking
don't,
for a while I was going to go around and try to friend everybody's wife. And I was like, well, if everybody's wife wanted to be into it, they'd be in the groups and I'd already know who they were. You know, if they wanted to be bothered by.
or on the other hand, maybe they're waiting for an invitation. Maybe that's something they need. I like the idea. If they don't, they don't. I mean, all they can do is say no, right?
Yeah. And, just see if they wanted to be friends. And
Yeah. I like that.
like, the thing with Sam, I was never friends with his wife. I always, I'd see her, we'd talk on video and she'd be puttering around in the background, so she was familiar and shit, but I had just never talked to her. And
Right.
after Sam died, I had to get hold of her. I didn't think I was being a very good friend to Sam if I didn't.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, I like the idea. Honestly, I mean, maybe that's what a lot of these ladies need, that little oomph, that little invitation, and they will,
Yeah.
Somebody says,
asked it
here, bro.
I asked in one of the groups once if any of the wives wanted to come on ladies' night, and everybody was like, "No." I was like, "Wow."
Man, I'll tell you what, my Facebook is like going weird. I just got a text that says I'm here. Chris Palin. And then when I clicked it to go away, my Facebook just went blank. I was like, what the hell? Man, what's going on today?
Well, he just sent me one. It says I need a new invite to Mark Morgan's. Did you send him a StreamYard when you thought you sent it to me?
I might have. It may have, Chris. I'm sorry. Wow, this whole thing. This has been a really weird day, folks. I'm sorry. One of those. I'm looking at. I don't see you backstage, so I don't think that's it. I must. Can you comment in the comments, Chris? You mean you're on watching the podcast?
Is he in the group? Is maybe the group thing? Do not know.
Just says I'm here. That was at 8:29. So that was just now. He did that.
Oh, nice. Hi,
What?
honey. Dave Dance's wife says, I will watch with David. I'll send you a friend request, Lisa. Not really a drinker, but I like listening. Awesome. That's awesome. That's
Uh-huh.
great.
We're not. Well, usually we do talk about drinking.
Yeah, we think a lot of Dave. Yes, we do.
That's weird.
Yeah, but I did the violets today. They're all over the lawn, so it was like doing 10,000 toe touches.
That just proves to our point that you're saying you're going to reach out to these guys' wives. And
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll start hunting you guys as wives.
And like I said, in worst case scenario, they said, "Look, I'm not interested." Thanks
Yeah.
for the invite.
Yeah,
Oh.
get
It's lost. Like my mom always said, "You never know unless you ask." So,
Yeah, yeah.
Bob Tiny, how you doing?
It's hi Bob. It's one of those things,
Yep, absolutely. So you're wearing your Cornstar shirt, and I'm wearing your shirt.
Nice. My white shirts, I hated them the way they were messed up.
Yeah, you showed me those.
I wear that white shirt whenever I'm doing like weird shit out in the yard because I don't care if it gets messed up. So now I love the shirt.
That's
It's
the way it usually goes.
I've gotten used to how messed up it is, and I like it now. It's
Hey,
crazy.
Janet Parker. Janet Parker just joined us.
Janet Parker. I did a
There
thank
you
you video.
go. There you go. Now he's in the comments. All right, Chris. I was getting ready to get out of my chair and go to the front door. He says he's here. I was like, what do you mean you're here? I'm going to go check the front door.
I checked all the Facebook ins and outs, and that's the only one left.
That's funny.
Janet Parker, I did a thank you video, and I had your sticker, and it didn't make it into the pile of my thank you video. So your sticker will be in the next thank you video.
Awesome.
I don't know why it didn't get in there. I had it when I made the video. It was almost 2 weeks ago I made the video. I still haven't posted it.
Alfredo and Wendy were going to come by today. I had too many things going on. I canceled. Damn it. I hate doing that. Maybe next month.
Got
What
a
are
cut
you
on
doing?
my lip. And
Huh?
I got a cut on my lip, and
Oh,
that burns a little bit.
you're kind
Big
of like
tea
rubbing
rub.
alcohol, huh? Put a little rubbing alcohol on it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I did.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll finish this off tonight. I stopped and bought this bottle of, well, when I was trying to get Alfredo's beer, and they didn't have it, I said, well, I'm going to be on Afraid Nuts podcast. I don't want something to drink. Something
Yeah.
other than my moonshine. So I got a pre-made old fashioned.
I had one, a Geneve, Guinevere or something. It was
Yeah, Guinevere.
pretty stout.
Janet says, I see all the Parkers are present. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yes,
Oh,
you guys, thank you.
There's more Parkers watching this than there are Morgans. What the hell's up with that?
I got tagged in more Happy Mother's Day posts yesterday because
Nice.
my name pops up whenever you put in the word day. My
Yeah.
name pops up, and if you don't, put a space after it, it tags me. So I got tagged in like 10,000 people's Happy Mother's Day
So,
posts to their mother and their sisters and shit. People I didn't even know.
that's funny. That's funny as shit. So really, when you think about it, every day's your day.
Yes, yeah, yeah. I thought it was
That's
pretty
funny.
funny.
So what about Father's Day? Do you get them then too?
I don't know. Maybe I will. It's a new thing with Facebook now. If you don't put a space after it, it just immediately tags the first person.
Wow, that's funny. Hey,
Now
Chris.
it says only members. But you got in. Chris got in, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He just sent me a message. It says when he types it in, it says only members.
Well, he must not be a member.
Try to get in.
Hey, I'll let you in, Chris. If you send a request, I'll let you in. The Missouri Moonshine Festival is this weekend. Damn, man. I'd love to go into that. I want to go to all of them. Sure do. Wish I could. But I can't. So, we'll worry about it. We also wanted to talk about some plantain.
Yes,
Not,
plantain.
not the banana one.
Right, right. Yeah.
See
It's
if I, yep,
plantain. It grows really low to the ground. Got real big
and
flat leaves. There's a narrow leaf plantain too. Yep, there you go.
they
That
also
stuff
have
is wicked good.
the broadleaf too.
Yep, for
I don't think
healing and
that's the broadleaf. I think that's. I don't think that is. And
no.
I had a couple other pictures, but for whatever reason, they did not download. Like I said, I'm having a weird, wacky day today.
Yep, plantain's really good for healing. Uh, I sent you some. You made a
Yep,
tincture, right, or an oil out of it,
I sure did.
and
I get bumps and scratches all the time at work. I come home, I put that on there. It works pretty good.
it does. It works really good. Larry, that would be a good one for you. Is plantain that would work right off. Just throw it in a blender and juice it with a little bit of water and put it on there.
I can't
Yarrow is
believe
another
I did
one.
that. Gummit, Larry. I always worry about that. I had to take a guy to the hospital one time. I was working out at a construction site. I used to install heating and air conditioning, and the construction workers were out there, they were framing, and this guy got through with a cut, and the guard stayed back, and he went to
Yep.
rest the saw on his leg,
Yep.
cut right to the bone. I,
Oh,
I saw him do it, and I threw him in my truck. I took his ass to the ER. I'm driving down the road as fast as I can. He's over there going, "Look at it, look at it." I was like, "No, I can't. I'm driving."
yeah.
He just,
Yeah, that's,
oh, I was like, "Dude,
yeah, those layers. That's the thing that gets me. You get that fat layer at the
ugh.
very top. That I don't like that. I don't.
Hey,
That get
Roy." Yeah, that that was
we
enough
had
for
a
me. I thought I was
little
gonna.
kid. He was taking an axe and he was splitting wood, and he was doing really good with it. And that's his mother's choice. Whatever. He hit that piece of wood and it bounced up and it caught him right in the fatty part of his cheek under his eye. And it did that. It splayed open.
Yeah,
And she goes, well, let's take and pull it together and put a Band-Aid on it and head for the hospital, see if we need stitches. And she goes, I can't do it, and I'm the only one there. So I started to try to do it, and I mean, my hands were shaking. And
oh man,
somebody came in the driveway, and I'm like, make Dana do it. And so I made my buddy Dana do it. I was like, oh, my hands are dirty anyway, because I always have dirty hands. I'm into everything. I'm like, my hands are dirty anyway, and Push shouldn't be near it. But I made my buddy Dana do it, and he did a great job. He just slapped it. He was all done. he was quick and to the point on it, but the kid has a little scar there now. But I just remember my hands shaking looking at that when that layer of fat on the top. No, I didn't like it. I
I'm
can
sure.
butcher an animal and all that stuff, but looking at that little kid with his little fat sticking out, it was not good. My hands is shaking.
The other thing plantain was good for is for helping with IBD, irritable bowel disorder.
Yes.
I remember
Oh,
reading
now Chris is at it. He's having a hard time.
He said, "Now I get this."
No, I think it's something oddball. It's a video.
Huh. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Won't let me look at it, Chris. I don't know. Man, my Facebook and everything else is going whoppers today.
Mine's still loading it, Chris, if you can hear us.
He was just here in the comments. What happened? How'd we
Only
lose you?
group members can comment, so you're not a group member, Chris. Let me see.
You'll make him one.
Yeah, I was just gonna invite him if I can. My
Yeah,
phone
you're an admin.
loading.
Oh, yeah. Got the same issues I'm having now. Maybe it's just in the air. I don't know. Hey, earlier when we were talking about Creepy Charlie, I thought of it like, yeah, Ditch Witch, witches, and creepy stuff. Creepy Charlie kind of goes.
Creeping Charlie. Yeah, I grabbed a handful of it, and it sat here just today, and it's all dried up and ugly looking.
That was
You
quick.
can't tell.
Didn't
My
take
phone
long.
trying to load up to see if he's in here. Whoop, it
Yeah.
won't tell me.
Let me look on my tablet.
I think I pushed the wrong button there. It wouldn't tell me if he was a member or not. It just
Hydro Man. How you doing, Hydro?
$2,000.1 members.
Nice.
Find a member. There we go. That
I
almost
got,
sounds dirty.
I got your member. That's what I was thinking.
That sounds like a name for a singles.
Yeah. Find your member.
Added by Lisa Day today, it says.
Oh, well, there you go.
And that's funny because I didn't add him.
What?
I didn't add him.
Man,
I
Facebook.
would. I would. Oh,
Hold
jeez,
on.
I'm not that, Dave. Put the top on that.
It's still not coming up on my tablet on this video.
It says you're in there, Chris. Maybe go out and come back in.
It just popped up and went away. What the hell? I give up. Today's just been a weird, wacky day. Finish tractor eating again while watching before gym. Cool.
Yeah, going to the
You
gym
guys-
later.
We're talking about moonshine. Mark Brockway says, when you guys do a rum, do you change up your yeast? I just did 12 gallons, but used Daddy, working fine, but not sure I screwed up taste. It'll be fine, buddy. It'll be all right. You can use any kind of yeast. There are certain wines or yeast that'll work better, but you'll be fine with that. Apple Rye watching. How you doing, Rye Daddy?
Hi, Apple. Yeah. Whew. Yep, Lisa Lowry's on. Still talking, so.
Oh, they started that already?
Oh, no, they started
Oh,
15 minutes.
yeah. Cool.
That'll be a good one for everybody to support.
Rye Daddy says, I'm drunk. We all do it. We're drunk too, Rye Daddy. We're talking about herbs, buddy. Not the other herb.
Yeah, my thing keeps trying to load. It's not going very fast. Missouri Moonshine Festival. That's how far behind I am.
Wow, you are behind. That was a long time ago. Yeah, it's probably it's not just me. I think it's Facebook in general. That was weird. I got that notice because I sent that link to you twice, and it gave me almost a banned issue. Like
Yeah.
for sending the same message. I mean, really?
And I only got it once. That's why I wondered if you hadn't sent it to somebody else.
I might have. Oh. Well, they're not here, so
I put in the herb chat the other day. I was Jason Acosta. I was sending him a message, and I put it in the herb chat, and it was about that crab whiskey and the deer
Yeah.
jerky whiskey. I put that in the herb chat instead of sent it to
I was
Jason.
wondering what was going on with that because then there was a whole conversation in there. But I was like, "What's Lisa doing?"
I know. I put it in the wrong little box down there.
Oh, man.
Sent it to the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We're all human. It's all good. It's all fun.
I just posted that. I got that crab whiskey for Mother's Day, and
Nice.
I just posted it today. It was in my memories. I said I got crabs for Mother's Day. The plantain, that's a wicked good one for healing. Yarrow's good for healing.
Brandon, this is good for healing.
Yes. No, we were supposed to have a guest come on tonight, and she had to cancel because a lot of things were going on.
I feel for her. She's got a lot on her plate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll wait and try to get her in the middle of June or so once it chills out a little bit.
Hydro says, Lisa, 2 boxes, question mark, make it.
Yep. You and I have already talked about that. It did. It made it. Thank you very much. I haven't tried any of it yet. I ought to go get some of that and try it.
Hydro, what's Lisa's boyfriend's name? Another diet apple, right, Daddy? Another diet. We're gonna be getting off here soon, right, Daddy? Go over and check out Still Talking. Lisa Lowry is going to be on Still Talking tonight. So we're going to cut it short tonight. And
go support her.
Yeah. Still Talking.
Still Talking.
That's a good name. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I'm going to go grab Randy's jar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I met Big Easy at one of the first festivals I went to, and he had that sticker. He must be doing these podcasts for a long time now. Andy, there's no.
Onion.
Oh, you mean she'll go who?
Right, weren't me that smelled that way.
What? Good night, Kitty Parker. Good night, buddy. Kitty Parker says good night.
Night, Kenny. Night, Kelly.
I can't stop yawning.
From Randy.
Brandy? Did you say Randy or Randy?
Nice. Strawberry.
I think I'll finish this off.
And this one was blackberry. Nice color.
Nice.
Very dark.
I miss some blackberry. I got some blackberry in the house. I should have brought it out here.
And chocolate covered cherries.
My picture on here is frozen up.
Which smells just like chocolate covered cherries.
But it's showing on Facebook. Back and forth. You
You're
move
there.
around.
I'm moving.
That's crazy.
Stop now. Now you froze.
I give up.
I'm behind.
Some days are perfect. I'll check it out.
Thank you, Randy.
Nice.
It smells just like chocolate covered cherries. It smells like you yanked open the box and stuffed your nose in.
Cool. Awesome. I've had his chocolate covered cherry. Better though.
Wow. It does. I don't know why it surprises me every time that things taste like they're supposed to. That
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, I went over to his place I think it was the first time we hooked up, and I took him some cherry moonshine, and he had some chocolate moonshine. I said, "Well, let's combine them. Have chocolate covered cherry."
It does. It's amazing. It smells just like an old Hershey bar. You know, like when you was a kid, you could smell them.
Yeah,
I don't know if they changed it or not, but
you can still smell them.
yeah, you get that cherry and that little white shit that's in there, whatever the sauce is.
You're talking about the Aunt Anne's or something like that. Anne's chocolate covered cherries. Yeah, they got that white cream in there. Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
man.
Really good, Randy. Wow. When
I
you
can't believe he sent it in mason jars.
Yeah, he said he didn't have any
Bags.
flasks, and he sent up some corn. I got it stashed over in the corner. He sent over quite a bit of corn for me to make into mashes.
Nice.
Jimmy Red and Bloody Butcher mix.
Heck yeah.
Glass corn, ornamental corn, Indian corn. Pretty bags of it. You know, it was like 4 pounds in a bag. It must have cost him a mint to get it here.
Telling you. Good
Yeah.
job.
And I've been looking at a grinder, and I'm wondering if that's what my Mother's Day present is going to be, is a grinder.
Oh,
Tim was looking at grinders.
that's it, Tim.
Tim, yeah.
Hydro Man had the hardest time with Cassie's name. He kept calling her Casey.
Yep. Working on my filter, and all I have is boxes of liquor bottles. I'll use them.
Use them up. You're right, buddy.
Yep. Just sorry it costs so much to get shit here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it just adds to the weight. That's what they go by, is the weight. It's like, God damn it.
I've never had a Crown Royal. I've never tried it, so the bottles are pretty. They're really pretty bottles.
Yeah, they are. They're cool. He's done a couple of hydro dipping on some of those too. What one's that one? Strawberry?
Blackberry.
Blackberry. Ooh, even better.
Yep.
There's Shadow. Wonder where you were, Shadow.
It's not as floral and as Unky Dave's. It has more of a punch to it.
Yeah. Or,
2 flat stones. I was ass up all day picking violets. All right, I'm trying this. I just got a good whiff of blackberry off it. So.
I got this jar here that I have not opened. I got this the first time I went to Sugarlands. Silver Cloud Tennessee Sour Mash Moonshine. Never opened it. Still sealed. I think I'll pour a shot of that.
There you go. Oh, Randy.
Blackberry?
Yeah, that's blackberry.
Don't let Tim hear you say his name like that. No, Randy.
Some of the things he must hear come out of this bedroom. Sometimes.
Never tried the sour mash. I'm going to right now.
That's good. Yeah, that's got a big blackberry finish. It's I don't know. It's like the juice in the bottom when you freeze blackberries and you get the juice in the bottom.
Guess we gotta ring that bell. Ding ding. I'm gonna try this sour mash from Sugarlands. That ain't too bad. Not bad at all. It
That's
doesn't
really good, Randy.
not say what the base is, but it's sugar cane shots with Miss Lisa.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Thirsty Thursdays. Holy crap! I was
How's that
getting
go?
lit last weekend.
Was you?
Last week on Thursday.
Nice. I was watching a little bit of it. I didn't have to work Friday, so I had Friday off because I had that hearing, which went well.
I had that girl that kept trying to get in, Stinky N. She kept trying to get in, and I'm like, I ain't letting anybody join from YouTube. I don't know you. Join the militia, whatever.
Right,
So
right.
she shows up Friday night and ends up being a horror show. She was
Really?
just, yeah. She started out great. It was great talking to her, finding out about her and stuff. But then it escalated quick. She was, wow.
What's her name? I'm going to write this down.
It was Stinky N, and it was on YouTube. Her name was Noelle, and she was pretty nutty.
Wow.
You could tell she was special needs. I hate to say, she was pretty nutty and all that, but
Right,
there's a line between special needs and batshit crazy.
right,
So
right. Wow. That's
I'm glad I
crazy.
didn't let her in. I'm sorry Damon dealt with it. When she came in, I was like, "Hey, I recognize you. You're the one that keeps trying to get in." She tried for 2 weeks to get in, and then Friday night, so she tried, 3 shows. And she got in, and it was great to talk to her. She was the cutest little thing, whatever. And then it just went, doop, 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 doop. And
Hey, you just got to watch the shit show.
yeah, it
You
was.
already knew what's going to happen on the shit show.
Yeah, it was. Things changed, definitely. Well, I ended up calling her out on stuff. I ended up just going, hey, giving her the mama finger,
Yeah.
And Santa come in, and I go, I just called her out on it. And he goes, I saw that. That was crazy. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, that was off. That was
Well,
a lot.
it's close to 9 o'clock. I know Big Easy's going to be starting up if he hasn't already. I guess we ought to end this and call it a night. And everybody go over to Still Talking and check
Yes.
it out. See Lisa Lowry. She's a wonderful lady. Knows her shit. Does a good job. She's gotten several awards for her spirits.
Yep.
So I support her 100%. She's a big part of Alfredo's bamboo
Yep.
spirits. So let's go check it out.
Well, she doesn't do many podcasts either, so it's great
That's
to
true. That's true.
support her. It's like the night that you were on the whiskey guys there, the 2 whiskey guys.
Yeah.
It's like I'll go and support you there because that don't happen often.
Right. I appreciate that. Yeah, they were surprised how many people follow me in there.
Yes, yeah.
All right, y'all. Have a great night. Hopefully, I'll see y'all over there and Still Talking. Go see
Hey,
Big
Chris
E.
Palin, I see you. He made it in.
Oh, he finally got in.
He finally made it. We're all
Oh,
saying
sorry,
good night.
Chris.
Good night, David Dance. And your wife, what's your wife's name? Thank you, Randy. We're gonna try it. Strawberry. What channel? She Still Talking, Randy. It's Still Talk.
Still talk.
Slash
Still,
N.
yeah.
It
Still
isn't-
talk in.
Yeah, it isn't talking, it's talk N.
It's a
Big
big
E.
orange label. It's Ohio, state of Ohio, shaped the state of Ohio. Big Easy.
Big Easy. I'll write it in the comments right now so you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to catch that out. Lisa's awesome. She's a super awesome lady. Must be the name Lisa, you know?
She is. She takes no shit. I mean,
No, hell no. That
that's
woman,
what I like about her.
she'll go cup to cup with anybody.
Yep, that's what I
And
like
it's
about her. 'Cause-
still talking. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube. So
Yep. Yep.
let's go check it out, guys. Shine
Nice.
on, everybody.
I love you guys.
Love you.